Hello and welcome. I'm John Peters, Commercial Director at Heel Planning. This video is a case study detailing a recent planning appeal in the Arun District Council area for a single-storey rear extension and a front porch. This planning application was originally validated by Arun District Council on the 27th of January and refused on the 7th of April for a rear extension and a front porch. This type of appeal is a householder appeal and as such has 12 weeks for the appeal to be submitted from the decision notice date. We always recommend leaving at least a whole clear month from instruction to appeal deadline in case additional investigations are needed, but the more time available the better. We're often unable to accept any appeals that have less than 2 weeks left to appeal, as this would provide insufficient time to produce the appeal to the standard of work we do. The refusal reasons given by Arun District Council were that the local planning authority considered the extension by reason of its scale, design and positioning on site has a detrimental harmful impact upon the established character of the host dwelling and the residential amenities of neighbouring residents, in conflict with policies D, DM1 and D, DM4 of the Arun Local Plan and the Arun Design Guide. Many people, upon receiving a refusal like this, decide to give up at this stage and do not go to appeal. But honestly, refusal reasons like these are perfectly normal and although comprehensive can be overcome, as we'll show you in this video. For this appeal, we produced a 24-page detailed appeal statement, working our way through the delegated officer's report and the decision notice, dismantling their objections and the reasons the planning officer at Arun District Council had used to refuse this application. Providing a comprehensive and robust argument, bringing national and local policies into play, and detailed reasoning as to why the findings were wrong, and in fact the development was perfectly acceptable. Additionally, we completed a detailed amount of research to find very similar cases that the Planning Inspectorate had previously granted, and we look to use these cases to support the argument as best possible. With this type of appeal, a householder appeal, the local authority has no right of response to our appeal statement, nor do we get to supply any further details later down the line, so it is imperative that the argument is absolutely on point when submitted. This case, like the vast majority of similar cases, was dealt by way of written representation, and as such it is paramount that the argument is very comprehensive and robust, as there is no second chance to respond. The inspector visited the appeal site on the 25th of August and issued the appeal decision on the 10th of September in a concise 3-page appeal decision report. The good news was that the appeal was upheld and the permission was granted. Our approach for producing appeal documents that go into great detail to work through the refusal reasons, officers' reports and policies in detail, and to supply supporting cases where the inspectorate had granted similar appeals was invaluable. This gives the client their best chance of success. Admittedly, it does take longer to produce and increase its costs slightly by going into that level of detail, but it is that attention to detail that is absolutely paramount. As an organisation, Heel Planning is one of the leading appeals specialists with both dedicated in-house planning and legal teams, whose job it is to win your case. Both these skill sets are invaluable to produce a robust and compelling case to gain a win. You won't find many organisations in our industry that have both of these skill sets, a planning and a legal team, and it is most definitely a major reason why we do have the success rate we do. Without appealing your planning refusal, you cannot gain the permission you would like. Your appeal will go to the Planning Inspectorate. They're a government-based organisation that's appointed by the Secretary of State to handle all types of planning appeals. Based out of Bristol and covering England and Wales, the Planning Inspectorate gives you a chance of success to gain that permission you're seeking and taking the decision process away from the local authority's planning officer. You will find a host of videos about various types of planning appeals and the services we offer on our website. If you'd like a free, no obligation consultation with myself or a member of our team, please call us on 01743 369 911 or email appeals@planningappealsuk.com and give your appeal its best chance of success. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to speaking with you soon.